Hi everyone, I'm Manu and you're watching Explore to Shine. Happy to be back with another video. Last two videos was a quiz show with multiple choice and today let's check our scores without the option. Before we proceed to the video, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you do not miss any further updates. Fill in the blanks. Topic MS Word, Session 3. The first question, title bar displays the name of dash and dash. Here comes your second question. The two types of orientation are dash and dash. And the third question, the two types of scroll bar are dash and dash. Did you guess the answer? Shall we cross-check for the right answers? The first question, the title bar displays the name of application and file name. The two types of orientation are portrait and landscape. And the third one, the two types of scroll bar are vertical and horizontal. Shall we move for the next question? Question 4. The two ways to apply drop cap is dash and dash. The two types of page break are dash and dash. The two types of ruler are. The answer to the fourth question, the two ways to apply drop cap is dropped and in margin. And the two types of page break are automatic. You can also say it as soft page break. The other one is you say it is manual or it is also called as hard page break. The two types of rulers are vertical and horizontal. Coming for the next question. To copy the text, we use dash and dash commands. To copy only text without formats, we use dash option, and to copy only formats, we use dash command. And the next question. Dash option creates small letters above the normal line of text and dash option creates small letters below the normal line of text. Shall we check for the answers? To copy the text, we use copy and paste command. To copy only text without formats, we use paste special option, and to copy only formats, we use format painter command. Superscript option creates small letters above the normal line of text and subscript option creates small letters below the normal line of text. Next question. The default alignment is dash and the default line spacing is dash. The default orientation is dash and default paper size is dash. Next question. The default left and right margin is dash and the default top and bottom margin is dash. The right answer for the 10th question is the default alignment is left and the default line spacing is 1.15. Next, the default orientation is portrait and your default paper size is letter. Default left and right margin is 1.25 and top and bottom margin is 1 inch. Next question. The default zooming percentage is dash and the default view is dash. The default tab alignment is dash and the default font size is dash. The minimum zoom percentage is dash and the maximum zoom percentage is dash. So the answers for the above question, the default zooming percentage is 100 and the default view is print layout view. The default tab alignment is left and the default font size is 11. The minimum zoom percentage is 10% and the maximum zoom percentage is 500. Next question. In font drop-down list button, the smallest font size is dash and the biggest font size is dash. There are dash types of change case and dash types of alignment. There are three types of command buttons in Ribbon. They are simple buttons, dash and dash. The answer for the 16th question, that is in your drop-down list of font button, the smallest font size is 8 and the biggest font size is 72. And we know 72 points is equals to 1 inch. And there are dash number of change cases. You have 5 change cases. They are title case, uppercase, lowercase, sentence case and toggle case. And you have 4 types of alignment, that is left, right, center and justify. 3 types of command buttons in Ribbon are, one is simple button, drop down menu buttons and the dialog launcher buttons. Next question. The text or image that appears at the top of every page is called dash and the text or image that appears at the bottom of every page is called dash. Next one. Merging of dash with a dash is called main merge. Spelling mistakes are indicated by dash color wavy line and grammatical mistakes are indicated by dash color wavy line. Shall we check for the answers? The text or appears at the top of every page is called header and the text or image that appears at the bottom of every page is called footer. Merging of main document with the data source is called as main merge. That is, your main document is also called the body of the letter. Data source is also called as addresses. So you're merging the body of the letter and addresses, and that is nothing but, you say it is main merge. So spelling mistakes are indicated by red color wavy line and the grammatical mistakes are indicated by green color wavy line. Next question. Dash option is used to name the objects or images in the document and dash option is used to display the statistics of the document. Next question. Dash case converts first letter of each word to capital letter and dash case converts to lowercase to uppercase and vice versa. Next question. Dash is used to give a note at the end of a document and dash is used to give a note at the end of current page. So we'll just check out for the answers. So 22nd question. Dash option is used to give a name to objects or images. So it's nothing but caption. And dash option is used to display the statistics of your document is nothing but word count. Next one. Dash case converts first letter. So title case, which is also called as capitalize each word, converts first letter of each word to capital letter and dash case converts lowercase to uppercase and vice versa. Toggle case. Next answer. Endnote is used to give a note at the end of the document and footnote is used to give a note at the end of current page. Next question. Dash is a list of sources that you referred for creating the document. And dash is an extra note attached to a word for reference. The shaded section in the ruler are called dash and the small down pointing arrow in the lower right corner of the group in Ribbon is called as dash. Dash bar displays the information about the active file and dash bar helps us to view different portion of your file. So answers for these. Bibliography is a list of sources that you referred for creating the document and comments is an extra note attached to a word for reference. The shaded section in the ruler are called margin and the smallest down pointing arrow in the lower right corner of the group in Ribbon is called as dialog launcher button. And Status bar displays the information about the active file, and scroll bar helps us to view different portions of your file.
That's all for today's session. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Until then, take care and keep smiling.